Hello everybody, I hope that you are doing good and doing great. So today, as usual, we have a new grammar lesson. It is about the future perfect, or we call it in Arabic المستقبل التام. المستقبل التام, future perfect. If you want to know when we use the future perfect, how to use it, and what is the negative and the interrogative form of this tense, let's go together to see. First thing that I should know about this tense is the form, okay? كيفاش كنقدر نصيب هاد le temps, كيفاش كنقدر نقادو. So the form of this tense is will have plus the past participle of the verb. Will have plus the past participle of the verb. So let's take an example. I will have finished my homework. I, it's the subject, will have plus finished is the past participle of the verb to finish because it's a regular verb. So to finish, finished and finished. So I will have finished my homework. This is the form of the future perfect. Will have plus the past participle of the verb. So the second thing that we should know about the future perfect is when do we use the future perfect? إمتاش يمكن لي نستعمل أنا المستقبل التام. So we use the future perfect in order to indicate the completion of an action at a specific or at a particular time in the future. So إمتاش كنستعمل أنا هذا المستقبل التام؟ كنستعملو ملي كنكون كملت ولا غادي نكمل واحد الحاجة اللي غطرا ليا في المستقبل وكنحدد الوقت بالضبط إمتى. Okay, so here when we use the future perfect at a specific time, at a particular time in the future. Move on to take an example. يلا ناخدو مثال. By the end of 2021, I will have mastered 2 languages. By the end of 2021, I will have mastered 2 languages. So here I specify the time exactly in the future. حددت الوقت بالضبط إمتاش في المستقبل غادي نقدر نولي ندوي بجوج ديال اللغات ونولي نتقنهم. اوكي إمتاش غنتقنهم؟ في الاخر ديال 2021. So by the end of 2021 في الاخر ديال 2021 غادي نقدر I will have mastered 2 languages. غادي نولي نتقن جوج ديال اللغات. Let's take the second example. By next week I will have finished this novel. By next week I will have finished this story. So الأسبوع الماجي الأسبوع القادم غادي نكون كملت هاد القصة. So حددت الوقت بالضبط في المستقبل أنه السيمانة الماجية شنو غادي نكمل. I will have finished this story. غادي نكمل القراية ديال هاد القصة. So حددت الوقت في المستقبل كنستعمل future perfect. By the next week I will have finished the story or the novel. Now let's take the last example. By the beginning of March, her husband will have returned to America. By the beginning of March, her husband will have returned to America. So في البداية ديال شهر مارس الزوج ديالها غادي يرجع لأمريكا. So when by the beginning of March. By the beginning of March. So في البداية ديال شهر مارس. So حددت الوقت بالضبط في المستقبل امتى شنو غادي يوقع. الزوج ديالها غادي يرجع لأمريكا. So here it is the future perfect. Now let's learn how to make the future perfect in the negative form. يلا نشوفوا دابا كيفاش نديروه في حالة النفي. Let's take our example. He will have finished his homework. He will have finished his homework by the end of the day. So let's make it in the negative form. He will not have finished his homework by the end of the day. He will not have finished his homework by the end of the day. So not it's between will and have. Not كنحطها ما بين will and have plus the past participle of the verb. Now let's take the same example and put it in the interrogative form حالة الاستفهام أو طرح السؤال. So let's take it in the affirmative form. He will have finished his homework by the end of the day. If we want to ask a question, we start by will. Will he have finished his homework by the end of the day? Will he have finished his homework by the end of the day? So كنبدا will كنتبعو subject اللي هو he and كنتبع have plus the past participle of the verb. Will he have finished? Will he have finished? That's it, the interrogative form of the future perfect. So that's it. Now we know when we use the future perfect, it is used to indicate the completion of an action at a specific time in the future. The form of the future perfect is will have plus the past participle of the verb, and we know some adverbials that are used in the future perfect like by the end of this year, by the beginning of March, by the end of 2021, in 2022. Okay, so I specify a specific time in the future. كنحدد وقت محدد في المستقبل. Now also the negative form and the interrogative form of the future perfect. Negative form we add just not between will and have, and also in the interrogative form we start by will plus the subject plus have plus the past participle of the verb. So I hope that you understand the future perfect. If you have any questions, just write them in the comments below. If you are new, subscribe and like the video. See you next time, inshallah. Goodbye.